Welcome to NAMM 2015. My name is Mark Love, a Sabian product specialist for Sabian. I'd like to say hello to all the Italian drummers out there and welcome to NAMM. Our main focus this year at NAMM is our collection of cymbals called Big and Ugly. What we wanted to do with this collection is to come up with a set of cymbals that doesn't compete with our core. The criteria to fit into the Big and Ugly campaign is that the cymbals have to be relatively low in pitch. They have to have a shimmer. We want to change the look, so they have a different patina that has to be a little more complex. We never want them to be fully lathed, and we never want them to be brilliant. So these cymbals all fall under that criteria. There's 10 cymbals. There's 6 models and 4 series. And I'll do a quick run through and demonstrate each one. We'll start with the HH King. And you can see the logos. We've changed the ink color on these and reduced the logo size, top and bottom. So the HH King is a cymbal that's lathed on the bottom, so it has a little bit of shimmer. It's heavily hand-hammered, so it retains the stick definition, but it's a very complex, warm-sounding cymbal. This is the 22. And the 24. Next, we have the AA Apollo. This cymbal is AA hammered, of course, lathed on the bottom, and you can tell by the top the texture, the complexity of the patina is very different than the King. You know, we try to make it ugly in a good way, but it has the AA qualities. It's a little higher pitched, a little pingier, very crashable, very warm sounding. And the 22-inch. Next, we have the XS20 Monarch. And I guess this is the big surprise of the show, that we get a cymbal of this quality at an XS20 price point. Again, lathed on the bottom, lined on the top. A very beautiful sounding cymbal. Next, we have the HH Nova. This cymbal is not laid top or bottom. We have a slight hand lining just for aesthetics, and it has a high dome bell, so it's a very different sound from the others. That was a 24, and here's the 22. Next, we have the HH Pandora. Now, this cymbal is quite a bit different than the Nova. We got a low profile bell. Again, it's not laid, just hand lined, very heavily hand hammered. Very complex sounding cymbal, much more so than the Nova and the King. So the Pandora, 24-inch. And the 22-inch. And last but not least, we have the HHX Phoenix. Heavily hammered with the HHX being laid on the bottom. It's got the larger bell. Very warm sounding, brighter sounding cymbal. Great. Take a listen. So there you have it, the Big and Ugly collection. All you Italian drummers, check them out. Thank you.